This is Adrian King. You may know me from Friday the 13th, the original First Final Girl. And you are watching Dead Curse Society.
Then he's still there.
Rock and roll!
6 o'clock already, it was just in the middle of a dream. I was kissing Valentino by a crystal blue Italian stream. But I can't be late, cause then I guess I just won't get paid. These are the days when you wish your bed was already made. It's just another manic Monday. I wish it was Sunday, cause that's my fun day. Why I don't have to Monday. It's just another manic Monday. I wish it was Sunday, cause that's my fun day. It's just another manic Monday.
Here we go again, folks. It's another Monday Maniacs from Death Curse Society. I'm Red Crank. I got Zigzag, the Colonel, and Fade.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's us.
What up, guys?
What a surprise.
Must be Monday, huh?
It's Monday. I don't know. I'm stressing, dude. Motor City Nightmares is this weekend. As you know this.
Yeah.
The
Whoa!
Hey!
Ignore that split-second graphic you
What's
just saw.
up?
Duh.
I misclicked by the phase. Nobody saw anything. Lose the sound effect. We're announcing it in 10 minutes anyway. I'm playing StreamYard. They keep changing the layout of this shit. I can't do nothing about that. That's not even on me.
That's all right.
We're abandoning this bullshit in 2 weeks anyway. Fuck
The
it.
only
Fuck StreamYard. Fuck
All right,
the 5 minute. Fuck. There. Fuck 10 minutes.
everybody in the comments, shut up about what you just saw.
Say nothing.
I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Let's start this over. Hey, it's Death Curse Society. What's up, Ziggy?
Motor City Nightmares is this weekend, as you know, because
Yes.
you're coming to this thing.
Yes.
And I'm stressing because Ken Foray is going to be there, and there's like a Peter action figure coming from Distinctive Dummies from Malaysia, and I don't have it yet. So, and it's been shipped. It's just in the middle somewhere. I don't know if it's going to be here in time, so it sucks. So yes, I'm a little stressed about that.
I'm a little stressed about StreamYard, so I'm with you.
Fuck StreamYard, man. I mean,
Yeah, that's funny.
I can't do anything, Colonel. How was your week?
I guess we're talking about stress. It's been great. The general needs new glasses. Had a doctor's appointment, so in 2 weeks we have a consultation with a surgeon because she needs her gallbladder removed. So I'm stressing out quite the fucking lot. So
Oh, Jesus.
I'm like,
God
what'd you
damn.
get so expensive, kid?
good Lord,
I'll
man.
be like Randy on Trailer Park Boys, working the corner, but instead of for Dairy Queen coupons, I'll be doing it for like $2.
Jesus Christ.
Like, man's got to eat. It's like, man's got to pay medical bills.
Especially in this country.
I'm not too stressed out. Well, I am stressed, but not too much. My insurance is pretty good. So,
That's pretty standard procedure these
yeah,
days.
she's freaking out. I'm like,
Yeah.
it's common. You'll be fine.
It-
Like,
yeah,
no more
it's-
Takis. I was like, that's probably what caused it.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that was my week. That's all.
It's
Fun
a little
stuff.
painful post procedure, but it's been
Yeah, I'm
it's
like,
well
you'll be fine.
practiced. It's good.
okay.
It's safe.
Yeah. Oh man. Well, let me check the comments before I get the phase here. We got Lorena in the house. We got Joshua. We got Gina. We got Bethany. Of course, Bethany's here. Early enough to see,
Oh yeah, Bethany and Jeff.
see everything. Oh yeah, I'm sure they're both here.
Oh, you people are great.
Fucking Bill, Gina, everybody saw it.
Luke's here. He says, "Happy Monday. I'm going to be going on a major rant about this pile of excrement."
Oh,
I
no.
assume he's talking about the movie. We haven't even started talking
yes.
about the movie yet, but we'll get there. Grizzly, a clean shaven, well, not clean shaven, but cleaner shaven Grizzly, throws all the woo out there.
I know he was in the club, man. I was disappointed to see that. It's like, oh.
It's okay. You know why? Because we still have immortalized.
We are supposed to compare.
Yep.
We'll always have it.
He will forever be that. Let's see. Well, hold on. Luke says, Crank, is that a Black Flag shirt? Not quite.
It does look like it, eh?
It's a Black Lodge shirt. It's a Twin Peaks parody.
Oh, that's nice.
It's a play on the Black Flag stuff.
It is a play on the Black Flag album cover, though. Absolutely. Ziggy's got a kick-ass shirt, too, I noticed.
I do. Check this stuff out. Gutter Garbs coming strong. Yeah,
Josh
man.
says,
Dig this.
love the zombie shirt. That's tight, dude. And Jesus, did I just use the word tight?
You did.
I think it's because I just watched that fucking movie. I know what you did last.
Oh, Lord.
I'm getting closer and closer to the Gen Z crowd, and I don't like it. I don't like it one bit.
I have to say, Gutter Garbs is upping their game because with every purchase of this zombie shirt run, a free vomit bag included. That's just fucking cool, man. That's just cool.
That's almost cooler than the shirt.
Do not reuse.
This
fantastic.
Well, they also brought out a pretty new, awesome near dark print. I was like, ooh, but yeah.
We got Rachel in the house. Yeah. We got like I said, Bethany's here. Good job, Faze.
Oh, Faye.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
You're welcome.
This Vale.
Yep, rock and roll, baby.
Last time we were responsible for one of these.
Well, they're not getting our money anymore anyway, so I don't care.
Yeah,
Fuck
that's true.
StreamYard.
Not Jeff
I can
and
say
Beth,
whatever I want
StreamYard,
about
them.
Tarek's here. Nice. It's about time.
Hey. The world trend.
Facebook says we're still not live, but you have to refresh the page. Yeah, there was
I had to switch to live time because fuck StreamYard again.
Yeah.
And so it thinks we're not going live till 7:05. So
yeah. No, it started earlier, but Bobby's here, Sue's here, Gory Tiger's here, and it looks like about everybody. All right, cool. Faze, how about you? How was your week?
Yeah, I mean stressful.
Besides the last couple of minutes.
I mean, yeah, I just work. That's it.
Actually, I've been
putting, I possibly can.
Yeah, I've been putting Faze to work a little bit ourselves.
Not just that, I'm Uber.
Oh, I'm aware. Well, been putting you to work a little bit extra this weekend, especially.
Yeah,
so, we got some stuff in the works, folks. We might talk about it a little bit at the end.
It's important stuff.
Yeah.
For sure.
My week, pretty solid. Good 4 nights of karaoke. I got to do the 50th anniversary of our kind of famous restaurant here in Stillwater called Eskimo Joe's. And it was a great time. The owner even sang a song, which I've been doing the show, I think, for 10 years on their anniversary week every July. And he's always there, but he's never sang. But him and his whole family, were singing. And it was just like, sorry, guys. Somebody's jumping the list. You know why? Because he writes my fucking check at the end of the night. Come on up, Stan.
That's right. Oh yeah.
Good times, and then the rest of the week was pretty good, solid. And then I saw this movie last night, and yeah, we're gonna be reviewing I Know What You Did Last Summer, folks. But before we get to that, I know why a bunch of you are here. There's some extra people in the chat, and in the viewership. Before we get to that, though,
Yes. officially reveal the big secret.
before we get to that, let's thank our members real quick, though.
Yes.
Special thanks to our final girls and guys: Christy, Seaface, Lorena, BD, Alex, Robert, and Tyrone. Our Crazy Ralphs, Bell's Fancy Creations, Dr. Smiley, Morgan Crypt Horror, yeah, Raymond, and the whole damn Enchilada Pod. And of course, to our camp counselors: Adam, Christy, Luke, Lou, Jimmy and Rachel, Stacy Lynn, Orlando, Chuck Schick, Dave, Carl, Patricia, Kristen, and JJ. If you want to become a member and support the DCS, head on over to deathcursesociety.com, go on over to the membership tier, and pick a place that you fit best in. Starting at only $3, you can help support us and the DCS. And of course, thanks to our associate producer, C. Motherfucking Phase. That's it. That's all I got.
Yeah, man. He's the guy. It's all right. Looks like he needs a drink tonight, but it's okay.
I ain't got nothing to drink either, so cool.
Oh, no.
Yeah, you got sober phase tonight, Craig.
I got to play with sober phase tonight. Gee, no wonder he's going to be irritable in Texas. All right. So, for those of you that are just joining us,
it's okay.
Yeah. We are here to officially announce a guest coming to Morgue and Crypt Horror Fest in Albuquerque, New Mexico, September 26th through the 28th. Let's put that ad down there for a minute. And yeah, so I'm pretty excited about this one. I did say in a post earlier today, this person has been on the show. So it is someone that we are accustomed with. And Colonel, without saying the actual name or anything, how and guys in the comments,
yeah,
if you didn't see it, if you want to guess, throw a guess out in the comments.
Don't be cool now, folks that did see it. Just sit back for a minute.
Just forget what you saw.
Right.
Yeah, forget what you saw.
I will say this, though. I never want to hear anybody accusing me of spoiling anything ever again.
What?
With the hints that Crank threw out today. That's ridiculous.
Oh, no. I'm still going to give you a way harder time than I would ever give.
Oh, yeah, because you do it every fucking time.
But that's
I do it once, and you're like,
I was just like, oh my God. I mean, I was being so vague with my stupid answers I was coming back with when people were asking for hints and stuff. And then you were like, oh. But we'll see if anybody figured it out.
Yep. Colonel, you excited for this guest to finally get out on the con scene?
I'm ready for him to get out there. Awesome guy. Like I said, he was on the former guest. I'm excited for him. I'm happy for him personally because he's such a good person. I'm happy he's getting out to Albuquerque. You guys are going to love it.
What do you mean him?
Yeah, okay, so we've given 2 more hints away. It's a he.
Yeah, and he's a former guest on the show.
Well, I already mentioned he's a former guest on the show.
Yes.
And what was the other one that you just kind of let slip? Or I let it slip that kind of new to the convention scene. I think they've only done one.
They've done one.
Prior to this one.
As far as I know, yes.
So, how about you, FaZe? You excited for this person that we're about to announce right directly?
For the first time ever?
Mm-hmm. It's no, it is definitely one of the ones I'm most excited for because never met him, and yeah, no, I love what he's done. I can't say much more without spoiling it, obviously, but
I don't know if anyone caught my last little hint, but
it's 13 comments since I last looked. Oh my God.
I was going to say a hint that would totally give it away. I had to stop.
That was like a minute ago.
No.
What about you, Ziggy? What do you think of this guest, and are you excited to announce it?
100%, because this was the films that this person's involved with. I'm a fan of, and
I'm glad we found his films too.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, because they weren't really. They just you had to discover these amongst the sea of shit And these gems were among all the mediocre stuff, and
Yeah.
wow.
And they're a real shudder, when you watch them.
If you have Shudder, you may have come across these. You may have.
All right, let's just fucking do it. You ready?
Wait. Let's see. Let me get to the. Here we go. Go ahead.
Oh, you need music. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, coming exclusively to Morgan Crypt Horror Fest, September 26th through the 28th at the Isleta Resort and Casino in beautiful but dry, heated Albuquerque, New Mexico. It is the writer-director of the Hell House LLC films, Mr. Stephen Cognetti.
Woo!
Yeah!
Hell yeah!
I am super excited for this, and it's going to be right after, like a month after. Fade that shit out.
I'm fading
that out. Fade it.
Get that out of here.
I'm excited for this because it's also going to be right after the last film in the Hell House series, Hell House Lineage, coming out August 20th in theaters for a short run.
The first narrative-based Hell House film, which is exciting. But look at those goddamn clowns. I mean, when you got stuff like that flanking you for your focus to scare people, they've already just been terrifying every time they've come out. That last one, the Carmichael Manor, was excellent. So
yes,
the word is this is the best of them all. We'll see. We'll see. I know they always say that about the movies and stuff, but I don't know what it is about this one. I believe it. I've seen that trailer. That trailer gives nothing, and yet it's terrifying.
Right. And I kind of dug I really dug 825 Forest Road, that his first narrative film that they just put out a few months ago. I thought that was pretty good, pretty solid for, his first outing. So
he's got one of those detail eyes that, you know what I mean? It's just the little things that you got to watch the whole frame when this guy's got a movie going, because he's got shit coming at you from everywhere. So very excited. Very hopefully we get a panel with this guy, and we can really get deep with him again. Because there's a whole bunch of stuff we never asked him outside of the interview on the show. So we were talking about Carmichael Manor back then.
Yep. Well, and I want to get a picture with those clowns. Obviously, I don't care how much that costs. It's happening.
It's happening.
So, yeah, I'll be honest. I feel good about this one also because, in a small way, we're kind of responsible for him getting there. I mean, because when we did the interview with him, he didn't have an agent.
He did not.
He did not have a convention appearance agent.
Shortly thereafter, he did.
Shortly thereafter, he did. We made a couple of calls, greased a couple of connections, and made it happen. And I think he did one Monster Mania or something, didn't he?
It was that or Chiller or one of them. One of the two.
Something over in the east.
And as far as we know, he is bringing the clowns.
I hope so.
Yeah.
And in the clowns.
Yeah, I hope so. So yeah, there were a few hints that we dropped there, but
none
of you guys figured it out. Well, everyone was going to think it had to do with Art the Clown.
I was like, it's brilliant, but they already announced him,
Well, but it could have been like the kid, the girl, or
That's true. I didn't go that deep into it. Okay.
Yeah. I knew what I was doing, man. I knew what I was doing. So
yeah, but it's going to be a good one, man. This guy's he's salt of the earth kind of guy, a real guy, and he deserves the success he's getting through the Hell House LLC series. And
we've been to the Abaddon Hotel.
That's right.
That was cool.
I wish we'd have just made a couple of calls earlier because they would have been like, "Oh, could gladly let you in, no problem."
Yeah.
Damn it.
Oh, you know what? From now on, I'm making calls.
Yeah.
I don't care if I know it's like 125% no.
Yeah.
But I'm going to make the call and just try. But I've made a few calls before and it's always been no. But
right, like the museum in, Blairstown and all that. But hey, man, Stephen Cognetti coming to Morgue and Crypt. What other reason do you need? If you do need more reasons, they ain't done yet. They ain't
Nope.
done yet.
Nope. They still got some more guests to announce and some
They ain't done
more
yet.
stuff to do. Since I was not on the show very long last week, I do still have some of my stuff from the Slasher Bash that I bought that I want to show
Sure.
off at the end of the show. But congratulations to Jeff, Bethany, Dr. Smiley, and all the crew out there at Morgan Crypt. And we can't wait to see you guys in September.
It's going to be awesome.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. And I hope all of you will join us as well. And get your tickets now. Yeah, at morgancryptabq.com. I think that's right.
Yeah, I put a link out there, which I either went out twice or not at all. Facebook is being really weird right now. It's like not even on our page. You have to like click on our logo to get to the live stream. I don't know. It's wacky.
Yeah, that's right.
Dude, even the buffer was screwing around earlier with Facebook.
Was it?
Yeah.
That's not good. God damn it. Maybe it's Facebook having issues. But
I don't know. I was trying to get the link in for that shirt.
What was that?
That used to happen all the time. I don't know whose end that was on, but
Did I go underwater or something?
might
No,
have
it was like that.
Oh, the
Yeah.
launch.
they had the launch.
I did not hear it over here.
No, it's probably on your end then. I don't know.
Well, there you go, folks. We got that out of the way for you. So, yeah. Now, let's talk about the Legacy sequel, the fourth in the series. I Know What You Did Last Summer.
Do we have to?
Yes. I mean, you could try to get out of this, but no.
I already wasted my 53 cents.
I was going to say it's too late. You already paid the 53 cents to go see it. So
I actually paid $13.50 to see this.
I used my AMC account. So
Well, the next one's on the house.
I will say, AMC did have some pretty cool postcards for free
Those are
out
actually
in the
pretty
lobby.
Better than the movie.
cool.
I wouldn't go that far.
They got the
but-
fireworks too. Nice.
Yeah.
Oh no. I mean, it's just
So pretty cool. And
I
the
do
back
have.
is all bloody. So,
Yeah, it's like the Hard Eyes ones they did. Those Valentines when that came out, same kind of thing.
yeah. All right. Well, let's get into it. Anticipation and marketing. How excited were you guys? Do you remember where you ranked this on your most anticipated films of 2025 last year?
I'm
Mid?
not sure where. I just know it wasn't on the list.
Yeah, it was. If it was, it
It
was
didn't go
low.
that far down.
Very low, if not the bottom. I mean, I don't know, man.
I mean, didn't they make a TV show out of this shit too?
Yes.
Yeah, there's a TV series. There's two. I just learned about the second sequel from 2006 last night, which this movie totally ignored.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I
I'll
didn't
always
even
know what you did last summer. Like, what the hell?
see. I didn't even know that existed till literally just now.
Exactly.
I was today years old when I learned that.
It's
That's messed up.
yeah.
So no anticipation on Colonel's part. How about you, FaZe?
Yeah, I mean, like anti-anticipation. Like, I really did not want to see this, but I'm like, fuck it, we're reviewing it. Let's go see it.
All right.
That's basically
Ziggy?
it. Yeah.
Ziggy, you?
It was an internal groan every time I realized that I had to go see this. You know, I mean, I have thoughts on the first couple of movies, and you know, so I was hopeful that somehow they could make it cool, like Final Destination did. But yeah, my anticipation, the bar was on the ground. I said that last week, on the fucking ground, and could only go up from there. And then we stomped on the bar.
Huh. All right. I mean, I actually really liked the first one in the series, although it's very bland and cookie cutter. I mean, there's not a whole lot of meat on the bone, but I enjoy it for what it is. And I haven't seen the second one in a while, but I know it goes downhill there, but I kind of like that one. I don't remember if I've ever seen the third one, the Always.
I'll always know.
I doubt you're missing anything.
I've
Wasn't
heard that it's awful because it makes him a ghost, I think, or something like that.
Jeez.
Oh, never mind. I was going to ask if it was a made-for-TV movie for MTV to go with the series or something.
It might
That
have
would
been.
make sense.
No, I think there was a couple of years distance between it. I'll look that up while we're.
But
Trying
I
not
always
to
thought the
troll.
first one, especially, there was something really slick and really 90s about it, and it fit the decade well. And it had a little bit of a throwback to some 80s slasher stuff that it was trying to pull. Of course, that helps because it was written by Kevin Williamson. So I would say this was mid on my anticipation level. But then the first trailer started dropping, and I'll admit it, I hated the trailers. The trailers made me absolutely not want to see this movie. But it was kind of already on the schedule, and there wasn't a whole lot else to do here. So, and it's a big release, so we had to stick with it. But the trailer irritated me because none of the characters, at least in the trailer, I did not find appealing at all. And even some of the lines that they used in the trailer were just so cliche. I was worried that the whole movie was going to be just boring cliches, with a kill in between here and there.
Not as bad as Megan, though, trailer-wise. But
No, it didn't irritate me as much as that, but but yeah, that's where I stand on the anticipation. I'm mid on it. So
Okay.
I don't know, man. It's the first one was always I was like, wow, okay, a slasher. I was stoked. Went and saw it. This is fucking watered down. This is,
it is. I mean, it was made for teens.
Yeah, this is not a return to what I wanted, and I appreciate it. They always do a couple of moments, a couple of good slasher trope moments that, yes, that's cool. I mean, that works. Now give me more of that. But no, they don't have that. This one, I just didn't expect it. I knew what it was, and my anticipation absolutely stayed just as low as it could be. Fuck this, man. I wasn't happy about it.
Yeah.
I will say, right before going in to see this movie, my mom keeps bringing it up, so I should probably just mention it. It goes into the anticipation because right before going in, I always go on a smoke break. A smoke break. Because I like to get high before a movie. And while we were facing this pond and there were these cranes, and we just started watching these cranes like a nature documentary. And I'll tell you right now, those cranes were the best thing about anything I saw between arriving at the theater and leaving the theater.
You cannot use the cranes as your favorite moment when we get to that point.
That's too bad. I know. I thought about it, but it would be, but no.
Terrible.
All right. Well, since we've covered anticipation, let's get into initial thoughts. Walking out of the theater, stumbling out of the theater after that smoke break phase. I'm going to start with you. Yeah. How'd you feel?
Faded out 30 minutes into this damn thing. Oh my God. I was glad to be out of it. I wasn't angry. I was just extremely bored. And I don't know, man. I already pretty much knew what score I was going to be giving this thing immediately. I didn't have to think about it very hard. I'll say that much.
All right. How about you, Ziggy, walking out?
It's, rare when you come out and you go like, wow, I fucking called that one all the way through perfectly. You know what I mean? I batted 1,000 on this one, dude. I was dead right all the way. I had it nailed.
Did you go 2 for 2?
Oh, I got it, dude.
Okay.
I had them both. Had them both. I nailed it. It was that predictable. This was that easy.
I didn't get the second one, but
really?
Well, I will get there in Act 3, but I
Okay,
checked
well,
out. I checked way out of this movie.
I felt exactly the same as I did after watching the first. This is another watered down fucking special here. This is another, they tried to bring it back and they said, fuck it. We're going, can't say everything about it now. We're just going to take certain things about it and from the past and throw it all into it. Here we go. Go for it. And it's, some of it works. A lot of it doesn't. Colonel?
Yeah, Colonel.
Again,
that's always his initial thoughts. Is,
again, so jokingly with my Regal Unlimited, I'm glad I only paid 53 cents for my ticket. Granted, I always get a popcorn and pop, so it goes up quite a bit in price when it's all said and done.
That goes to the theater, though.
Yeah, it
that's their money.
What was that famous line I said when we reviewed Megan 2.0? You think it's bad, but it gets worse?
Yep.
I was like, I thought it was going to be bad, but it was much worse than what I thought.
Wait, you think this was worse than Megan 2.0?
No.
We'll get there. I think it's pretty fucking close. I don't think it's as bad as Megan 2.0, but it's damn close, dude. It just because I want to bounce around a little bit. So your bonus credit scene, I had a major fucking eye roll with that.
I was like, that's the big fucking thing they did?
Dude, that was, I'll say this, that was my favorite part of the fucking movie. It really was. I liked that touch.
There's something they said in it that just irritated the piss out of me, and I'll get to it when we get to that part. And then, of course, there was a line that just had to be fucking said. At that point, I was already pissed off at this movie, and I was like, you're going to do this? You're going to do this now? So walking out, I was just bitching up a fucking storm. Like, there's a reason why I do not like this franchise. I was the target audience when the first one came out, and I did not like it. I will continue not to like it. Like, and there's going to be, I still know what you did last summer. Based on, or wait a minute. No. I'm getting confused. The bonus scene was kind of lame too, but I was thinking, whatever. We'll get to it. Just, yeah. Again, this
frustrating,
year.
Huh?
Very frustrating. This year is quantity over quality for sure, the way it's going for theatrical releases.
This is true, man. It's rough this year.
This is a rough year, I think, for theatrical.
For all genres, too. Like, it's not just horror.
I think we're going to finish strong.
We may, especially in horror. We got Hell House LLC, for fuck's sake.
That's what I'm saying.
Amazing.
Kind of like my most sought after that I want.
By far.
Well, like I said, there's still that. Weapons. I'm really looking forward to Weapons.
Yeah.
Weapons. I can't really put my finger on what that is. So yeah, I'm curious.
I just think it's funny. Everybody's like, "Why is all these kids leaving from your classroom?" I was like, "Probably because they watched her in fucking Wolfman." I'd run out too.
That's
sorry.
a good point.
That was my terrible joke during the trailer.
That's a good point, though.
It is.
Very good point. Initial thoughts. I think I've softened a bit from my initial thoughts. I was like you guys walking out. Well, maybe not quite like you guys. I found some. I'm going to blow Luke away right now. I found some merit in this film. Not a whole lot, but some. I will say this. The things I didn't like about it walking out was the first 45 minutes was virtually identical to the first movie.
I noticed that. I mean, what the hell?
Not even going so far as like filming going over the ocean, approaching the land and going up the rocks and going up that road, just like the opening credits and the opening scene of the 1997 movie. I get it. You're trying to like pay homage or whatever, but it kind of irritated me. The first 45 minutes is the same with basically the same fucking characters with different names. I mean, you've got Freddie Prinze Light, the goody two-shoes ex-boyfriend trying to be back with the boyfriend and all that. You got Ryan Phillippe Light.
Yeah.
the athlete, the cocky athlete that's, got the hot girl, the Sarah Michelle Gellar light. Jesus Christ. I mean,
they were all lights for sure.
They were fucking like Temu clones. Like, you ordered this cast from Temu and said, copy this, or AI. And we'll get into that later. I'm getting sick of some of the AI shit that's going around right now, but that's a whole different story. So, and then the line that Colonel's talking about annoyed the shit out of me. I was in the theater. I just said, just say it. Just get it over with. We know it's coming.
They could have said it once too. The whispered one would have been fine.
That would have been fine, but to do it again.
Oh, I went. Oh, God damn it.
There's some nitpicks that are going to come out during this review. I swear to God. And one of them, I mentioned the phase last night, and he was just like, holy shit, you really did. You were paying way more attention to this film than I was.
Oh, dude, it's not hard. Dude. I stopped paying attention. I know I have to review this thing, but I just can't. I cannot give this time of thought.
There were several moments that I could hear myself. I'm by myself in the theater. Well, not by myself, but I go alone to the theater. There's 20, 30 other people in there. I actually had to move seats because my seat that I picked all in a corner by myself, I had the zigzag effect hit me. Group of 8 people come and surround, and they all know each other. So they start talking and handing candy back and forth. I'm just like, fuck this shit, I'm out. And I go across the way to the theater, the other side of the theater. But honestly, the things I liked about this, there was some tongue-in-cheek humor in this that, although I don't think they actually hit perfectly, I liked the attempt. The kills were pretty cool. They weren't bad. They weren't great, but they weren't bad.
The CGI was mid.
The CGI on one scene was very awful, but the rest I thought was okay. No, 2 scenes.
Not enough either.
I like the tongue-in-cheek humor. I like the kind of meta-ness of it. The fact that they were kind of playing with the other movies, and even kind of slamming one of their own movies in the middle of the script, which I thought was hysterical. I laughed twice, like out loud, big laughs twice in this movie. And one was, I'll get to in a little bit, and one was the mid-credit scene. And I was the only one that laughed in the whole movie. There was no reaction from anybody else in the fucking theater that I heard the entire movie. No scares, no nothing. No laughs, no weird, uncomfortable moments, nothing. I was the only one that laughed. So that tells you what that goes. But I think on a second look, I would like this a little bit more. I really do. So, do we have any... Bobby, I'm going to get to that topic at the end of the show. So stick around with that. Yeah, this should have been what the movie was called. Fuck What You Did Last Summer. Luke, I'll get to that too.
Luke's got a lot of great points.
Jeffrey says, I know what you sucked last summer. Smiling.
Well, one character certainly did.
Shit.
Let me see here.
I'll save this one, but I don't know.
Yep.
Oh, okay. A couple of people agreeing sort of with me, I guess. And one last thing I'll add on initial thoughts. I hated the characters. I hated most of the characters.
No, dude, I'll be honest with you. I didn't give a fuck about a single one of them. And I even mentioned watching the movie, I didn't care what happened to any of them.
That's a good point. I would not have felt anything with any of them without spoiling anything, but no death would have given me any feeling whatsoever. I'll just say that.
Yeah, no. Aw.
Yeah.
It's just, hey,
We'll
man.
get, we'll get to that too. Oh boy! All right, you ready to get into Act 1? I mean, we have to. We have to.
Yeah, we might as well. I mean, let's just get this. Let the folks know who haven't seen this what this. I mean, Act 1 was basically the first movie, but worse.
Yeah, if you've seen the first movie, you've seen Act 1.
You've seen it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, tell me if this strikes a bell with anyone. On a 4th of July weekend, Ava Brooks returns to her hometown of Southport, North Carolina, for her friend Danica Richards' engagement party. After the party, Ava, Danica, Ava's ex-boyfriend Milo, and Danica's fiance Teddy decide to take a drive to see the town fireworks and smoke a joint. The group crosses paths with their former friend Stevie, who has recently left rehab, and I guess there was something that happened, when they were younger, that they parted ways or kind of like kicked her out of the group, and there's always been a little animosity about that from Stevie to the other four. But they invite her along to go and smoke a joint, watch some fireworks in the best spot in town.
My people.
Parked on a winding cliffside road, Teddy fools around in the road and causes a car driven by a man named Sam Cooper to swerve and fall off the cliff. Despite Ava's insistence, they call the police. A panicking Teddy swears them to secrecy and has his influential politician father, Grant, cover up the accident.
Sounds familiar.
Yeah. I know small towns have some weird politics going on in a lot of them, but there's some unbelievable bullshit that happens here in like. When was the internet invented? When was the internet invented?
Yeah. I mean,
I could look that up real quick.
I would fuck. I remember being like 1982, being in 6th grade, and we had this giant thing in the teacher's room.
Well, computers existed, but the internet is 83.
83.
Like.
We'd play that Oregon Trail like via this thing called the internet. That I was like, what is this? It's dialing into a computer in Ann Arbor. How is this possible? So,
well,
83.
The reason I bring it up is I guess that's a point for Act 2, but I'll get into it later. Colonel, what do you think about the setup there in the first part of Act 1?
Samson's did it.
I mean, they probably did, but in a whole different premise.
It's like, oh, look at all these privileged fucking people having the time of their life. Like, I'll be honest, from minute one, I was like, when she was trying on the outfits, I was like, okay, I might like her a little bit. She seems okay. And then I met everybody. I'm like, I give zero fucks about any of these people already. Yeah, Act 1 was cookie cutter. Yeah, Zach said it best. We've seen it, and you said it best. We've seen it before 28 years ago.
Right. And but I mean, they tried to do some things a little bit different with it, but it was so like not original.
No.
They didn't try that hard.
They didn't try that hard. There we go.
Like the biggest problem with these characters is not necessarily that they're just bad. It's just they're so bland, uninteresting. Who cares about any of you?
They're just stereotypical. You know what I mean? That for what they're supposed to be.
Yeah.
If there was a textbook definition of a snobby, stuck-up, rich bitch teenager, you know what I'm saying? They're all in here under their little thing. The Biff, the jock.
Again,
it's all us to care about them though, and well, as we talk more about the movie, it's like you don't
but it's all the same characters as 97, just Gen Z'd a little bit.
Yeah.
Well, some asshole's interpretation of Gen Z for sure. I mean, yeah.
Right. I want to ask about that too, because I mean, I know a lot of the young generation right now, 20, 21 to 25-year-old kids that come to my karaoke shows. I talk to a lot of them. None of them talk like these assholes. None talk like Danica at all.
Right. It's written by 40-year-olds, man. This.
Well, you got against
Crazy.
40-year-olds. You got ageism over there as a face.
Well, it's just them
Being ageist.
trying to. If you want to write relatable 20-somethings, maybe hire a 20-something writer in your team.
A consultant.
No,
Yeah.
I get it.
You go
All
get
right.
one of those biffs, bring them in there, and just you let them run their mouth and play Nintendo, and you just jot down notes while he's in there fucking around.
I mean, sure, that's one way to do it.
Ziggy or Faze, anything to add on this part of Act 1?
Not really. I don't know.
I mean, yeah.
He sickens me.
It was the same thing, okay? It was the same thing from the first movie. It's just they had to start somewhere, and I guess they had to put it in the same universe as this 28-year-old movie, so that's what they did. They gave us Teemo versions of the same characters in the same predicament, and we go 1 year later.
Right. You know, another thing I liked about the first movie was that was a hot cast. And I don't mean like sexy hot all the way,
No,
but
Party
they
of
were
Five.
that too. But they were climbing names in the film world when this movie came out. And this movie obviously helped launch them.
Freddie Prinze was just about to, he was about to head into Scooby-Doo and all that shit. So,
Oh, man.
well,
Yeah, that was right.
so was Sarah Michelle Gellar.
Geller, and then, Hewitt had Party of
Hewitt
Five.
blew up.
Yeah, So,
well, Hewitt had Party of Five before this.
right. So, this was her first fucking movie vehicle they gave her.
And Philippi was huge during the 90s and 2000s. So, this was a huge cast. This 2005 one, I've never even heard of anybody in this except for the two or so that came back.
Yeah, I didn't know anybody.
No.
They're not. I don't remember seeing any of them in any other genre stuff, but
I don't know. And then the insinuation. Go ahead and set up 2, man. We're at 2 now.
well, no, there's still a little bit more of one.
quite a bit.
Yeah, there's still a
What
little
is
bit
there
more
left?
of that one. That's just the intro, man. We got to set up the
Set
climax
the
of
hook.
Act 1.
Set
Yeah.
the hook.
1 year later, Ava returns to Southport for Danica's bridal shower, celebrating her engagement to her new fiance, Wyatt. Ava reunites with Milo and Stevie and has an encounter with true crime podcaster Tyler, who is in town to research the infamous Southport massacre of 1997, initiated by homicidal fisherman Ben Willis. At the party, Danica receives a handwritten note with the message, "I know what you did last summer," spooking her. That's basically the end of Act 1.
Yeah,
So,
okay. That's right.
Okay, I know people hate most podcasters.
You know what?
Yes, we know.
We're aware of this, and we appreciate you guys watching us, and but Jesus Christ, this woman was annoying.
Yes.
And I could smell her from my seat in the theater. Colonel, definitely a Scuba Steve moment. Hey,
Definitely Scuba Steve. Like she was supposed to be hot, but she's not.
no.
Okay.
No. She is hot. You know what I'm saying? In the nether regions and for
Oh, man.
some kind of
Okay,
infection.
okay, whoa, whoa, whoa.
I was
just
about to
saying.
quote Forrest Gump, but she smelled like cigarettes.
Jesus Christ, Judgy McJudgerson motherfuckers.
I
Fuck.
didn't like it.
No
As
kidding,
a
man.
podcaster, I'm offended that she was representing podcasters in this movie. Okay,
Well, another thing I thought too. I know it's a common trope now because podcasting, but that was another Simpsons did it moment for me. But it was Terrifier 3 instead of the original.
It's true.
I was like, oh, there we go, another true crime podcaster. Cool. I haven't seen this before.
and apparently, I don't know, heavy trauma makes you very experimental with things in your life.
I didn't mind that.
At least Digital Underground did it in the Burger King bathroom instead of the airport.
I
Just
didn't
gotta-
mind the sexual ambiguity of the characters.
Gotta
after
feel
that.
something, after that kind of intensity. Okay.
I didn't mind that. I could see that being a trigger.
No,
I
You know?
do, but I also felt like it was kind of somebody's just interpretation just applied to the entire. I just puked it all over everybody.
Oh, it was very loosely dealt with,
Yeah.
and not very well dealt with. But again, I like some of the germinations of what they were trying to do with this. They just didn't hit it the right way.
Execution.
Yes.
Okay. You know what? I'm kind of on Craig's fucking book with this one.
Oh no, I didn't have a problem with it at all. I was just like, really, in the airport bathroom, like, have some, that's have some class.
You never had sex
Anybody
in an
sit-
airport bathroom?
2 rows away from
Honestly,
that
I have
bathroom.
not.
I'm just saying.
Nor is the opportunity.
Wait, how many times? How many times have you actually even flown though?
Like 3 times.
Oh, okay. No, never mind.
I'm just saying, if you're within 2 rows of that bathroom, Scuba Steve.
That's right.
Let me hear in the comments if you've had sex in an airport bathroom. Let's hear some stories.
Or smell the
Sure.
Scuba Steve.
That works.
Why not? Why not? It might make this review a little bit more interesting.
Yeah, spice it up a little bit. Oh man.
Anything to add on that last part of Act 1? Again, which is pretty close to the first movie. Not a whole lot of difference, but we do get to meet these characters a little more, and I hate them all even more.
I hated the fucking bridal shower. Oh, thank you, Bethany. Opening the present. Fuck off. Fuck that.
Yeah.
Fuck that. Oh my god.
Overly pretentious.
The
Yeah.
fucked up part for me, I thought this movie was so bad. I was like, did they really just change the actor and just didn't give a shit? Because it was really 1 year to the day. I was like, either she moves fast or dude quit. And they said, fuck it. Let's keep it in the can. Let's keep rolling.
No one's gonna notice.
Yep.
Yeah.
Forget it. He's rolling.
I didn't like the bridal shower scene either because Danica is possibly one of my least favorite characters put on film this year. And
Sickens me.
I don't know, In a Violent Nature was last year, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So that guy was my last year, but and I wanted to like her, but I just couldn't. And mostly because of the dialogue. And is that what Gen Z people sound like? Or is it, like Faye said, is that what this writer interprets Gen Z's people to
I
sound like?
think it's the writer.
Yeah.
I'm in a house with a Gen Zer and a little kid that wants to talk like a Gen Zer, and I have not heard most of these words. Or they act like that. But then again, they're not Nepo babies like every character in this movie.
No, Jesus.
So,
I've got to ask for definitions every once in a while. Like, what the fuck does that mean?
Well,
You know,
no,
they say something to
yeah.
kids, And at least I can ask him off the set, like, what does that mean? And he's like, oh, you don't know what that means? And he's like, that means, and he'll tell me, and, duh.
Now granted, being from Oklahoma, I'm not going to get a whole lot of Gen Z people, and that kind of talk around where I'm at. I get that, but even when we were in LA, I don't remember running into anybody that talked like this.
No.
And we talked to a lot of fucking people that weekend.
That's how I got sick as fuck.
Yeah.
Someone
Because you shared a joint.
man.
You
Talking
shared a
too
joint.
much.
And in all the travels, I don't think we've met. We maybe met one person that was kind of close to this, but not to this extent. Do you think they were trying to make it more funny?
I think.
Maybe.
I can say they tried to make it more funny. I don't think they're very successful.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
The execution's a fail.
I think there was one joke that hit, and we're not to it yet, so I don't want to talk about it.
It was third act, and I don't remember what it was. I just remember going, ha! And that was that, you know.
The one I'm talking about was second act, but
I was the only one too.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Somewhere, I don't remember where.
All right. We ready to get into Act 2?
Yes.
Sure.
All right, I know Colonel is.
I'm trying to figure out where I checked out because I don't remember. So
I'm just trying to figure out where the joke was. I'm like, I don't remember a joke.
It's coming up in this. It's coming up in this area. So this is a long section though. So bear with me here. I may stop it in little groups or whatever though. All right.
Yeah. You may need the vomit bag for this one, folks.
I might. After getting the note, the group suspect that Teddy is responsible and confront him on his yacht. Why are all these bitches rich, by the way?
Nepo babies.
It was a yacht.
Well, they do explain it, at least for the Teddy, why he's rich, because the values went down after the murders in '97. He bought up a bunch of real estate.
His dad.
Fair enough. His dad, yeah. Jesus Christ. But all of them, except for Stevie, are rich fucks. Anyway.
Growing, nothing but trash. Instead of a yacht, she just has a fucking canoe. Poor thing.
That night, Danica's fiance Wyatt is killed by a hook-wielding fisherman who resembles the now-deceased Ben while Danica is in the bath. She discovers his body with another threatening message. Convinced someone knows about the crash and is coming after them, the group decides to study up on the massacre. Now, there's a part here. I'm going to stop for a second. There's a part here where they talk about, this is what I was getting to with the, small towns having a little too much power in this movie. They talk about how Teddy's dad, the politician in the town, was able to scrub all the information about the 1997 murders off of the internet. If that's the case, why is Tanya or whatever the hell her name was, Tyler, the podcaster, why is she coming to town? If the internet's been scrubbed of information about the 1997 murders.
I mean, it is impossible to scrub the internet of anything, but it's not like they established that in this movie.
We have an instant message coming in from the internet.
Hey, fuck you, man!
Anybody want to drive that truck through that plot hole?
Yeah,
I'm just going to say, it's like a little North Korea, and only the people in Southport didn't see it. It got scrubbed from there. The rest of the country, you can still find it, but it got blocked. I don't know.
But what was the point of even mentioning that? I mean, it really doesn't serve any purpose. Instead of like the kids would have known about what happened beforehand. That's fine. Go ahead, Ziggy.
Gen Z is so simple like that. They wouldn't know or even care to look into that. Oh, it's just not working. Call someone to fix it kind of stuff. They don't know. You know what I mean? So they
didn't get that information in a 15-second TikTok.
You know what I'm saying? Right. This information isn't available to the general public like that. They don't know. So I think they don't care. Okay. They just take it. Okay. Cool. Scrub the internet. And now when they're, getting pulled over up the road, it'll be the same thing. Be like, hey, get this scrubbed off the internet. It's like, you can't do that. You can't scrub the internet. No scrubbing the internet.
It was a dumb way to, kind of make the kids ignorant of what happened 28 years ago.
Mm-hmm. I just think,
yeah, like you said, I think, teenagers don't give a fuck.
Don't give a fuck. Exactly.
Yeah. I mean,
any teenager too. They don't even have to be Gen Z. They just don't give a fuck.
Just in general, the audience they're aiming at isn't going to care about that detail for this film.
Anyway,
look, please keep ranting. I'm not discouraging.
No, that's a plot hole, baby. That's a.
Anyway, who wants to talk about Act 2? FaZe, let's start with you. That part, anyway.
I'm not even sure what the. It's just.
I
don't think I have any comments.
I mean, the kill's decent. I guess that's kind of neat. Seeing it's a new kill with a harpoon gun.
Yeah.
It was all right. Yeah,
It's
I
kinda
remember thinking
good.
It was decent.
It was
but
decent.
probably the best in the movie as far as
Fucking
kills
give it
go.
away in the fucking trailer.
I don't remember that.
Yeah.
No, I don't even remember.
I believe it,
I
though.
remember a trailer for this.
And I agree. That was probably the best
Kill.
violent moment.
Yeah.
Ziggy, what about you? Act 2. More?
Yeah, I mean, it becomes the red herring fish market, and the whodunit pour it on super thick, suspect everybody. That's how they do you in this, because they give everybody a reason to be the Gorton's fisherman. So, and you got
There were a lot of,
red herrings, yes.
red herrings and Scooby-Doo moments.
And
Yeah.
Scooby-Doo moments. That came up a few times in my mind. Like, God damn it, this is like a
Well, they even mention it in the movie too, which
yes.
Again, that was one of those few jokes that I thought was kind of tongue-in-cheek that almost worked, but it didn't. I don't know if it's just the cast, the acting was bad or off, or the editing, but they just.
And it's a
Swing and a
multifaceted
miss.
joke too, because Freddie Prinze Jr. is fucking Freddie, isn't he? In the fucking
Yes,
Scooby-Doo
yeah.
movies? So-
Yes. And Sarah is Daphne.
Yep.
So. God. All right. Who else wants in on this?
well,
Move on.
Go ahead,
I'll just
Colonel.
hop in real quick. There wasn't, again, I'll go ahead and say it now. First kill was the best kill of the movie for me. Just like I said, it was somewhat original compared to the original film. But again, they just did a terrible job making me care for these actors. Like, I guess we're supposed to feel for Danica. And I just didn't. I mean, I don't want to spoil too much, but I'm like, I just don't give a shit. I didn't give a shit. I really didn't.
I almost felt like she deserved way worse than what she got.
Yeah.
I'll say it. Sorry.
No, I'm with you. I'm disappointed at a certain point with what she got. Again, I'm kind of with you. It's most least likable character of the year so far. And I would even put that Teddy dude from this movie in that same category, but he's not nearly as bad as she was.
Dude, they were all bad. I mean, the Ava, I guess, was okay. And I kind of, like I said, I wanted to like her and Danica's relationship, but once Danica opened her fucking mouth, I was out. I was gone. I was done.
Yeah, and that Milo dude was forgettable because he wasn't even in half the fucking movie.
Milo,
he just popped up from time to time, like, and then he was gone.
You want to cuddle?
Yeah, he was cool.
Oh, Jesus Christ. No, he was Freddie Prinze Light, man. Not even Freddie Prinze Jr., just Freddie Prinze Light. Who else? Anybody else on this before I move on for a little more Act 2?
Phase.
I didn't really have much to say.
Start getting picked off.
All right. So they're trying to figure out some information about these past murders. But obviously the local newspaper's not going to have anything.
No. And the internet is completely scrubbed. I mean,
well, what are we going to do? Oh,
Yeah.
well, luckily you got eaten out by some chick on an or off the airplane in the Lexington airport. So what is that not a proper term to use anymore?
no, that's
you're
fine.
good.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I just
That was the second fish sandwich she had that day. One on the plane, one on...
well, Ziggy was just kind of looking like, oh my God, did he really just say that?
Well, I was more thinking of like, oh yeah, it's once again the podcasters. That was probably what was, she was so traumatized that, go ahead, keep going.
Can't get the smell off my fingers. Now you guys got me doing it. God
Anybody
damn
got
it.
some gasoline.
So luckily you met this girl on the airplane and you decide to contact her, get some information. How convenient. How fucking convenient. So Ava visits Tyler, who takes her on a tour through the now shuttered Shivers department store where Ben murdered Helen Shivers' sister Elsa in 1997. The fisherman ambushes them and kills Tyler. Ava escapes after wounding her assailant with a knife. Keep that in mind. Because that's going to come into play in Act 3. Like,
that's what I'm saying.
one
You
knew.
know what I'm saying? This is like it's underhand softball practice, tossing, throwing.
Yeah.
And that's all that shit happened. I went, oh, for fuck's sake.
Mm-hmm. All right. So Ava escapes after wounding her assailant, knowing that the police are unlikely to believe them, and Grant, the politician father, is too worried about scaring off tourists. The group decide to seek help themselves. So who do we find? Ava visits survivor Julie James, Jennifer Love Hewitt, at the university she works at. Julie is reluctant to get involved, but advises Ava that the killer has a personal connection to Sam, which she needs to determine, and basically says, kill them before they kill you.
Great advice.
Good advice.
I thought this was cool because one of the scenes ends with Jennifer Love. I just got to know one thing. What did you do last summer? And that
was all right.
That was all right. You know what I mean? Because she's in the know. So I was like, okay, that's how you tie it right, at least cleverly. So, all right.
I love Jennifer Love Hewitt, so this is not going to be a huge surprise. She's my favorite person or character in this movie.
No, I was surprised. I was actually surprised by another cameo that we'll talk about later. Because
I was surprised by how dumb it was.
No, it was okay because of what it was. I mean, but they said they were not in the movie. I wasn't approached. She lied. She bold-faced lied.
No, she said she was approached. Well, we can't talk about that. You've already spoiled it more of it than you probably could have. Well, whatever. But I thought Julie or Jennifer Love Hewitt did a good job in this for what she was given. I thought the writing was kind of weak sauce version of Jamie Lee Curtis's Halloween 2018.
Felt more like Scream to me.
Or Scream.
Yeah.
Bless you, Colonel.
Thank you.
But I liked her part. Now, let me move on real quick.
Yes.
And then we'll talk about it all. At a town hall about the recent attacks. Yeah, because that's what you're going to do in 2025 is have a town hall about one recent murder, two recent murders.
Yeah.
No. Politicians aren't even doing town halls anymore right now anyway. So, no. Anyway, Julie's fellow survivor and Stevie's boss, Ray Bronson, Freddie Prinze Jr., brings his impeccable acting back to the big screen. He accuses Grant of covering up the massacre in 1997 to make the town more desirable. And after speaking to Ava's group, Ray visits Julie, his ex-wife, to check on her. Ava, Milo, and Stevie find out the car that Sam was driving belonged to a church leader, Pastor Judah. We'll get into that here in a second. Danica and Teddy visit Sam's grave and realize someone has recently left flowers. They also see Helen Shivers' grave there too, and Barry and Elsa, I think.
They're all right there.
Yeah, they're all right next to each other, which seemed forced. The fisherman attacks and injures Danica, but Teddy saves her. Danica insists everyone move into her mansion to stay safe. Milo and Ava begin to have sex, but Milo gets nervous and leaves over a personal request.
Woof.
He is strangled to death by the fisherman who escapes with his body. And then the next day, Ava and Danica visit Judah and discover that he and Sam knew each other. They go to the police, but Grant has them detained overnight. Well, that night, Teddy is attacked in his house by the fisherman and dies in the arms of Grant, who was killed shortly afterwards. The next day, Grant and Teddy's bodies are found disemboweled and strung up in front of the harbor, while Milo's corpse is discovered in his car later. I'm going to save this last bit for a little bit later because I had multiple annoyances with this. First off, Town Hall is not going to happen. Second off, Ray's just going to walk out of the fucking darkness and, this has happened before. I know we saw that in the trailer too, but I thought it was going to be built up a little bit better than it was. This whole section was just not fluid to me at all. It felt like chunks from other movies thrown in and stirred up badly. Colonel.
No, I couldn't agree with you more. Like, flashback to like Scream 5 when we got our legendary characters were reintroduced. Not a Scream fan, I still enjoyed seeing it. It was something to look forward to. He just pops up, and as soon as he started talking, I was like, man, that's why he got fired from WWE. You can't act, you can't write wrestling. What the fuck are you here? Like, I just didn't care. It was so bad. Like, he just I felt like he was trying. I can't even say he mailed it in. He was just trying.
Wait, who?
He still sucked. Freddie Prinze. Like,
God.
It was awful. Oh, there he is. It was just like, oh, there he is.
Great as Fred. You're great playing a fucking cartoon, but no real emotion has ever come out of this guy. And I thought a couple of his scenes with Jennifer Love Hewitt in this were okay, but there was one where he's trying to show like a bit of emotion and like caring for her, and then she's like calls him on his bullshit, and then he just turns, and I'm like, no. Like, I almost believed the first part, but then you just drop it, and then it was like dead.
Yeah, it's just.
All right, Ziggy, jump in here.
Yeah, I mean, I had looked at my phone a couple of times by now. It's just the murders aren't that great. You know what I mean? You got a big hook like that. You know what kind of damage that would do. I mean, My Bloody Valentine did through the chins and pulling jaws out and stuff like that. None of that.
They did a chin one, but they didn't like yank
not
the
that
jaw.
good. And again, I thought the CGI was. It wasn't. Those weren't practical effects at all. Those when they did those. And there's a lot of blood splattering on walls and on people and stuff. You get that. I mean, but. I don't know. I guess I'm just a gore snob, and I need some entrails to, or I'm not happy. But that's just me. Yeah, man. You're seeing how it goes. All our red herrings are getting literally gutted and knocked out of the way, and taken off the list. And
this is nothing to do with red herrings. I'm going back a little bit because they were talking about Freddie Prinze Jr. Am I the only one that thought it was so stupid that when she got trapped in that fucking lobster cage or whatever the fuck it was, it looks all old and rusted, but she can easily unscrew the fucking bolts to get out? I was like, what the fuck?
First off,
I didn't get caught in a mouse trap like that bullshit.
Right. I remember the old board game from the 70s, Mousetrap, that had that. Like, what the fuck was that?
That was dumb.
Dumb as hell, yeah.
Convenient that was there.
Dumb.
I wanted to add a video clip of that just for this episode. I didn't have the time,
that would have been good. Okay. Can I mention another thing that was there, like the mousetrap cage that shouldn't have been there? And this is the thing I mentioned to FaZe last night. who the fuck keeps the parade float from a 28-year-old parade in the cemetery storage unit?
I thought that was pretty.
What the fuck?
We're jumping ahead a little bit there, but well, no, maybe not. No, I'm with you. I was like, seriously.
That was the most annoying fucking thing to me, dude. I literally was just like, what the fuck in the theater?
I think I strained something in my eye from the eye roll that ensued from when that happened, dude. I was like, you know, I had to take a break. It's like, what the? Are you kidding me? What is going on here? Yeah, it's a small town and everything, but what the fuck?
I'll just put it in the maintenance shed, Ted, to be all right.
And it's in pristine condition, dude. It's like they go in and like spritz it every couple of weeks. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Like,
no effort.
Again, you could fly a plane through that fucking plot hole. Now, I understand they wanted to find someplace familiar. Okay? But if it was just the dream sequence, I would have bought it. It wasn't. It was not just the dream sequence.
Or if it was cut not to be.
Good fucking God.
Oof.
Dude, that rubbed me such the wrong way. And I'll admit, I was almost like tuned out like FaZe at the end of that, after that. But I kept like halfway paying attention.
That's probably is where I tuned out, to be honest.
Dude, that pissed me off. That
cage
completely pissed me off.
That cage was really dumb too. I mean, that whole thing, and that's when Tyler or whatever the podcaster gets dispatched at that point, right?
A little bit before, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, right with the cage, yeah, that's when that happens. I will say this though, the joke, and I'll be able to talk about it now. When Teddy says something about, "Hell, let's just jump on my boat and we'll go to the Bahamas," and Ray says, "I'm not even going to get into why that's a bad idea, but just know it's a bad idea," or something along those lines. I audibly laughed at that because I took that as a huge slap to the second movie, and I thought it was brilliant. I thought that was probably the best line in the whole fucking movie, of dialogue especially. I fucking love that joke.
So these writers aren't fucking morons. Why didn't they realize this was chum? You know what I'm saying? When they were writing,
they had half a page that was good.
Yeah,
I wouldn't say that makes them good writers. You know,
they were clearly fans of the franchise. It kind of felt like one giant fan film, to be honest with you.
It did.
Ooh,
I agree
with a hot take.
You're 9,000% right.
Yeah,
It is.
It just really felt like a high budget fan film.
When I came out of this, the story that was playing in my head was, Daddy, look at the script I wrote about my favorite movie. I know what you did last summer.
Oh, let me hand this.
To have $1 billion to make it.
Here's 30 million.
Let me hand this off to my friend Neil Moretz. He actually produced the franchise. I bet he could bring it back if I bought him a new house.
Exactly. That's precisely what I pictured in my head.
That's why there's so much nepotism in the movie, man.
Shit. Oh man.
There was something else in here that I found like a little irritating. Well, I mean, that whole segment with the pastor and Stevie and her friend that helped at the bar and all that was weird to me.
More red herrings.
Like I said, it was super weird. And again, I'm telling you guys, I was checked out at this point. I was more concerned about why the church was in an A-frame building in North Carolina in the South. I'm like, surely they'd have a more traditional looking church. I
You'd
could
be
wrong,
surprised.
but
You'd be surprised.
Okay.
The South has a few of those like that. So
Fair enough.
still, to me, it's still weird. I'm like, what the fuck?
it's not
It's a
normal by
bad
any
choice
means.
for a movie.
Is Luke still okay? Is he hanging in there?
He's ranting and raving.
Yeah.
We're gonna let you get it out, man.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to go back and read most of his stuff later. But,
Oh yeah.
all right, we got to wrap up. We got to wrap up Act 2 because this is the most. And Joseph, if you're still watching, get the hell out now, because you might learn something that you might not have learned, or you figured it out by now probably because
You know what?
dropping spoilers.
I'm surprised that it hasn't really been broadcast out yet. What happens now?
Oh, I've seen a couple of
Have you?
articles. Yeah, but I mean not heavy duty, but so, here we go.
Here we
Into
go.
Act 2. Danica has a nightmare about someone she's never met before in her life, but she did see a photo. So yeah, let's bring Helen Shivers back in a dream and Wyatt before she and Ava are released. Now, I'm just going to stop right there because it goes on for a little bit more. Well, no, that's the end of Act 2. Act 3 starts when they get on the boat, I would say.
Okay.
So that's the end of Act 2. The dream that Danica has for Helen Shivers. And Helen, I will give them this much. At least since it was a dream, Helen didn't act like her real character at all. But they did that whole de-aging bullshit like they did Skeet Ulrich, and it didn't look great. Honestly, they could have left her alone. She still looks good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's all right. Well, didn't she
He
zombie
was
out?
all right.
Didn't she zombie out at the end of that scene?
Yeah, and that looked awful.
No, yeah.
That looked terrible.
I told you the CGI is subpar, man.
Any thoughts about the dream sequence? I could see Colonel like staring at his toenails that he needs to clip.
Yeah. This is where I know Ziggy's going to disagree with me. I just felt it was unnecessary to bring her back. Again, fan film vibes. Oh, hey, Fred, you want to see if your wife would come back, film for a few hours? It wasn't necessary. Was it awful? No. Did it take away from the movie? No. But it just felt so fucking unnecessary.
It was forced.
You know what? Yeah. It was, but it got by me on the interwebs. I believed she was like, I'm not in it. I read an article why she wasn't in it, and
I didn't know she was in it until
so she turned around. I went, hey, that's fucking
Oh,
her.
no. They were referencing her way too much in the fucking movie. I was like, God damn it, they're gonna bring her back somehow.
I just thought that's how they're gonna do it. They're just gonna keep talking about her. It'll be like, oh, people will think she was fucking in the movie, probably, Then there she was. There she was.
Yeah. See, this I completely agree with. Luke says that flashback scene should have been Julie visualizing that.
Yeah.
Yes. Or even Ray.
Right. To help his psychosis.
I mean, do you guys... I don't really remember my dreams very often. So I can't... The few that I have, any strangers in them, blank face. Like blank face, like nothing. I can't... Do you guys remember the faces of the people in your dream if they're not friends of yours or people you know?
I mean, I do, but I don't recognize the face. But they all have faces. It's not blank.
Yeah, it's a face. I've seen face, But I'll tell you what, you're right about the older I get, the less dreams I remember. It's probably because I wake up every 20 minutes every night.
I've never really remembered. I've remembered maybe 3 or 4 vivid dreams in my life.
Oh, your whole life? No.
Yeah. This has been something.
I've told the
forever.
story. I had a reoccurring dream for fucking 2 years when I
Right.
was a kid. Yeah, it was terrible.
Colonel?
What?
Do you remember? Do you see faces of strangers in dreams?
Yes.
You do?
Yeah, like I mentioned, they have faces. They're not blank. I may not know who the fuck they are, but they have faces. So I'm sure I've seen somebody walking down the street with that face once upon a time.
FaZe, how about you?
I believe so. Hard to say. I haven't had a dream that I remembered in years. So maybe.
All right. Well, let me see here. Luke says, my friends who I've lost do come to me in my dreams, but strangers, no. And Tarek says, yes, but not everyone. You and I have zero data dreams where things people we don't know exist only as concept. Blank face, blank building, etc.
The blank building, I'm with you 100%. I've seen the blank building. I've walked into the blank building. I've walked down the blank hallways. That's real. For sure, the dreams. Yeah, I've seen that.
I kind of remember that. So, fair enough. That makes sense. I didn't realize there was a zero data terminology that went along with it, but I'll ride that train.
It's fascinating.
Yeah, I'll ride that train. I hated Act 2. Anybody else?
Agree.
Yeah, hated it.
Hated it.
Let's get on with it. I was like, damn it, man. All right. I go, everyone's pretty much killed off, except the select few.
Well, let's get into Act 3.
Find out who the fuck is doing all this.
Right? The finale and the reveal. Are they going to James Bond this shit? You goddamn right they are.
Or are they going to...
That's not how it works. That's not how any of this works.
At Ray's insistence, the girls, including Stevie, I don't know why that's written that way, but okay, flee Southport on Teddy's yacht. Teddy's dead. They just steal his fucking boat.
They're going to Bahamas.
Bad idea. Jack Black might be there.
Yeah.
Police arrive at Judah's church and find him dead, along with a photo of Sam and Stevie. On the yacht, Stevie reveals herself as dun 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 the fisherman.
The Gordon's fisherman.
She explains that Sam was her friend at rehab and that he was trying to help her the night Teddy killed him. A fight ensues as Ray arrives at the boat. Stevie stabs Danica and throws her overboard before being shot by Ray and falling off the boat in the nick of time.
Wow. Timing.
Woo! Lucky Ray.
Oh, yeah.
At Ray's bar, Ray tends to a traumatized... Spoilers all the way ahead, folks. Just by the way, if you haven't figured this out by now.
I mean, yeah.
At Ray's bar, Ray tends to a traumatized Ava. She notices he has an injury in the same place she wounded the fisherman and realizes he is Stevie's partner. Julie also discovers the connection. Guess where? On the internet. Huh.
Fuck you!
On the fucking internet. She figured. On the internet. Let's see if you do it again. No? All right. Shit, where was that? I lost the spot. Julie also discovers the connection and rushes to Ray's bar. Ray attacks them and reveals that he followed Ben's footsteps and took Stevie in as his partner in crime to exact revenge on Southport, blaming the town for the ruination of his love over the massacre. Or ruination of his life over the massacre.
Yeah. And
okay,
they're just erasing it. They're just not even acknowledged like it never happened. All that we went through. So,
is Stevie's somewhat believable, and yeah, I picked her from the get-go, as Ziggy probably did. Is Ray believable?
More so than Stevie, just because I had the same reaction, because the actress who played Stevie, like says 105 pounds soaking fucking wet.
Oh, it's not believable that she can manhandle all these other people.
Again,
like
I had
she does.
Scream 5 vibes again as soon as they revealed her, which I kind of... I was like, again? Make them believable.
Right.
Like, I don't care that it's a female. Just make it believable.
Yeah, Mikey Madison's like 5'2".
Yeah.
She's not killing anybody in Scream 6 or whatever.
No, I was like, again, they did it again.
That's what I just said, though. Here we go again. It's Scream. It's Saw. It's all this stupid shit again. The same thing we've seen before, again and again, again and again.
And I didn't like it, but I appreciate what they were trying to do. They were trying to do something a little bit different.
Execution.
FaZe, jump in here for a minute.
I don't know. I mean, I was absolutely checked out by this point. But yeah, I mean, first killer reveal, yeah, I saw it coming. Second one, not so much. But at that point, I didn't really care. But yeah, it didn't make sense. She is too damn small to kill anybody. I didn't even put that together myself. But you're right, 135 pounds wet. She really is tiny. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. I mean, the only thing I can explain it was like, okay, I guess maybe the Freddie Prinze Jr. is the one that killed fucking Teddy. That's the only thing, because that's why I was like, I know she wasn't going fucking blow for blow with this fucking
football job
gym rat. You know what I mean? Like, I'm like, there's no fucking way.
Oh, there's another line from Act 2 with Teddy where he's like, he tells somebody on the phone, "I'm going to the gym to get ready for this." Like,
oh yeah,
really? Like, get the fuck out of here again? Really? Sorry, I had to bring that up because it was so fucking ridiculous.
It was.
Yeah,
just a gym bro. I was like, oh, great.
Yeah.
Ziggy,
I was just trying to hurry. Glad that it was close to being over.
I was counting the minutes. I that was what I was looking at my phone for, because I was like, all right, I know there's a mid-credit scene, so
I knew.
I've got the countdown in my head.
I knew that it was over at exactly 9:51. I mean, that was the end of the credits. The whole thing was completed at that point. So it was 9:40, I think, when the credits started to roll. You know, when they finished, and then
they were long. Yeah, it was about 10 minutes before.
Yeah. So. And then that happens, the last 5 minutes or something, I think. You know.
So we're not there yet.
I know. Yeah. So, fucking Freddie Prinze dickhead is the killer, and his protege is the killer, and she's mad because she was engaged to the pastor's friend at the church.
Sam,
and he was going to pick her up because she was having a tough time. So it's kind of, you know what I mean? All this shit. And then the way she acted when it happened, the accident, she was more panicking, like, oh my God, I just got my life together, but it makes more sense.
Well, they explained that because she didn't know who it was in the truck.
Yeah. She's like, I didn't even know until he washed up on shore. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he was gone for 3 days, but yeah. Whatever. I mean, so that's the end of it, right? They're done. She fell over the side. Sort
of. There's a little bit more.
Well,
they're at the bar now. I haven't finished the bar stuff.
Oh shit! Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So go ahead.
Before Ray can kill Julie is when we get the twice delivered iconic line from 1997. What are you waiting for?
Just in case you didn't hear it the first time.
What are you waiting for? And the first time kind of worked. Second time, like Ziggy already said, Ziggy, get back up here. Come on. It does not work the second time.
Did you say it?
I did.
Okay.
Yeah. Did you pull your earbuds out?
I had to, man. I didn't want to hear
it. That was some of my finest acting too. Ava fatally impales him with a spear gun. Ray, that is. But then we cut drastically to washing ashore a still alive Danica. Did I not mention I hate this fucking character? Is taken to the hospital and reunites with Ava. Ava tells Danica that Stevie is still alive, and the two jokingly agree to kill her. Yeah, we had a near-death experience. Let's laugh about it now. And that's the end until the post-credit scene. Satisfying ending? Colonel,
see, this is okay. So I was getting my shit mixed up because this movie was overly fucking longer than it should have been.
Mhm.
It felt like it kind of had the Two Towers endings.
It really did.
Or Return of the King ending.
So,
Yeah.
the ending itself was okay, but what I didn't like, and I'll give a little bit of a story because this is so fucking Gen Z. I swear, I have this conversation probably at least once every 2 weeks. So they're saying another man that didn't go to therapy. So they're commenting on toxic masculinity again.
Yep.
And I hear this all the time at home from the general. Men are awful. Men are the worst. And I'm like, that kind of hurts my feelings a little bit because you're being raised by a single dad and you have this view of men. She's like, well, you're one of the good ones. And I'm like, listen to what you just said. Like, this is conversations we had. Like, how awful that is to say one of the good ones.
Yeah.
Like, I just that line pissed me the fuck off.
I've been given the same shit. I totally get it.
Dude, I actually say that all the time. Men kind of suck.
They do, but again, just put everybody, generalize everybody, and toxic masculinity. Don't go to therapy. I was like, come the fuck on.
Oh, I don't like the way they handled it in this movie. I mean, there have been other movies that have handled,
much better.
Referencing toxic masculinity better. This movie did not. The remake of 2019 that shall not be named did not.
The Slumber Party Massacre did not remake.
There was some of that I thought was kind of funny.
I don't know, like I'm not saying it's not valid because it's bad. I mean, if toxic masculinity is a real thing, look at that fucking little prick Andrew Tate. I just knock the fuck out. You got people like that guy out and about. So yeah, it's true, but fuck, man, you're just gonna throw it in there.
It was a throwaway line that it could have been, they could have done without it easily.
Yeah.
And just left it alone. They said enough throughout the rest of the movie kind of in that aspect that they didn't need to use that line just right there. Exactly. I agree with that. So, all right. Satisfying ending, Ziggy?
I was satisfied that it was over finally. I mean, but I just didn't care. I was like, okay, they made it. You get to continue living your clueless, can't relate to the real world, never will be lives. Enjoy.
But that's my worry. Are we the ones that are clueless and don't relate to the real world because that's closer to what it is, or is it the other way around?
I just think we were, that's a glimpse of a pocket of a world, that does exist, but I don't think it's all that big and everything, but to where it would be like that's the norm for the majority, like that, just to have fuck you money. We're like, oh, okay, here's a mansion.
Yeah.
That's what I mean, dude. It's ridiculous. So,
Faye, satisfying ending.
It was so satisfying. I got right up from my seat before the lights even came on.
It's like,
I had to wave for my mom, though, because she can't see in the dark. But I wasn't going to wave for the post-credit scene, but I had to. But I did it on my feet, not my ass.
At least there was a little something to it.
Yeah.
My favorite part of the movie. I laughed as soon as the shot showed this person at all, because I knew exactly what was going to happen, but I liked it. In a post-credit scene, Carla Wilson, Brandy from part 2, is visited by Julie, who has received a note that says it isn't over, with a picture of the two circled and crossed out in red ink. They agree unhesitatingly to help each other track down the person who sent the note. But the way that scene is handled, I liked, because it starts with the news footage, right?
Yes.
And then it cuts to Brandy sitting on the couch. Like, And then her husband or whoever comes in and is just like, wait, isn't that your college roommate? Yeah.
I was like, well, that guy's getting killed in the next one.
Oh yeah. And then knock, knock, knock. I mean, it was predictable as fuck. Don't get me wrong, but that was my favorite part of the movie because I just that's the nostalgia. They handled that well with the nostalgia, even though 45 minutes earlier in the film they knocked that fucking movie.
I'll be honest, I forgot Brandy was even in the second one until I seen her. I was like, oh yeah.
I did it because you know why? These posters were done by the same guy that did H2O, and it's just always the collage of faces. And Brandy, you know, she was in that. So I don't know, dude. It was all right, I guess. I was like, oh, okay, yeah, let's shoehorn one more cameo in just in case, you know, we can set up. If we make the money, we'll make the sequel. But I don't know. It only made like $24 million, I think, didn't it?
Yeah, but
yeah,
it
it's
had, like,
still
no budget.
Yeah, it made money. Unfortunately, I just looked it up. It's hard to get exact numbers, but it made money.
It had no budget. I mean, maybe Jennifer Love Hewitt. I mean, but
the budget was the Jennifer and Freddie Prinze Jr. They didn't pay anything for that fucking shitty cast of actors. The rest of them,
I don't think they would have had. I mean, what the hell else has Freddie Prinze Jr. done lately? I don't think he.
I don't know, but I'm sure
demanding a high amount.
Wrestling podcast is the only thing I've seen him on.
Yeah.
For 10 or 15 minutes of screen time at most.
Yeah, it was like 15 minutes. Someone did a comparison. They did Jennifer Love Hewitt, him versus like, what's his name, Dewey, and Courtney Cox.
Oh,
you know, and like their screen time in Scream 5 and how it went. You know, it's like, oh, okay.
Yeah. All right. Let's rattle through some of these weird topics because we pretty much bashed all of this already.
Right.
I know.
Writing and direction, awful.
Shit.
Terrible.
Awful.
Wait. Do them one at a time, Crank, please, if you would.
Okay. Writing, Ziggy. Fuck you. And directing, Ziggy. Fuck you. Okay. No?
Thank you.
All right. One or two good lines in the whole movie, and then a few unnecessary lines, like Colonel mentioned, and the rest cookie cutter bullshit that doesn't make any sense and completely. It sounds like destroying the Gen Z, or just going along with, you know, a Gen X interpretation of Gen Z.
Right now, they're going, whatever, Boomer. You just don't get it, man. You just don't get it, dude. Boomer, you're too old, man. You don't get it, Boomer. Boomer, whatever, Boomer.
Are you talking to me? Fuck.
Oh, no, man.
I will phase the fuck out of you if you don't.
I'm older than you are. What the fuck? I'm just telling what they're saying.
I know. All right, so writing and directing sucked. Sure. Casting and acting, like I said, a couple of moments with Jennifer Love Hewitt and Freddie Prinze Jr. that were okay. I did like Sarah Michelle Gellar's more bitchy interpretation, because I mean she's basically playing Danica, but as her, you know, in the dream. So I liked that. Ava was okay, but everyone else was just phased. Yeah,
not necessarily bad. They just did the bare minimum with it, and it's passable acting. A C.
No,
not really. Bare minimum at best.
C minus. C minus maybe.
D. I give the acting a D.
What do you give them on the acting?
I'd give them a D because, like I said, they didn't do a very good job making me want to care for anybody.
There you go. All right. Yeah. Favorite moment. I already talked about it. The post-credit scene. I love seeing Brandy back. I thought that was kitschy. And, you know, you're not going into these movies without planning to do more. So why not tease? I liked it. Colonel.
I'm going to pick a silly one because it's not really my favorite, but it did make me laugh the most. When Teddy's their house, they got these automatic fucking doors like you're at Walmart. Kept opening and closing. He went to go fix it. There's a mannequin down the end of the hallway. It's his house. There happens to be 2 mannequins.
Right.
Didn't realize it, and then
Doesn't pay any fucking attention.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's my favorite scene because I laughed and I out loud said, "What a fucking dumbass!" So that's my favorite. That's my favorite scene, hands down.
All right, Ziggy.
You know what? For the first time ever for this category, I have
Really burning the drops tonight.
dropping tonight, man. That's just makes this thing better than the movie.
I thought you were gonna steal mine because I was gonna just say the harpoon kill.
That was definitely my favorite kill. If we're even talking about that.
The kills weren't that impressive, so
No.
They really weren't.
they were okay.
I mean, what? Freddy, he gets the harpoon, he gets sticking through him, but then when someone gets one stuck through their neck and it's a CGI comes through, and it's like just not. I don't know. Didn't look right. Didn't look great.
All right,
So I still got nothing.
let's get it. And guys, give us your ranking down in the comments. Final
Please.
thoughts and rankings. Let's
You
start.
got one already.
Let's start with FaZe.
Okay.
I definitely want Luke. I definitely want Luke's ranking and
You already gave
I think
his.
we got it. Yeah.
bottom
Yeah.
line.
Man, what a piece of crap. Nice vape spit take there. Oh man, like I'm not giving it a 1. It's almost that bad, but I'm giving it a 2 because I don't hate it. It's just bland, boring. It's just there's nothing to it. It's just a whole lot of nothing. And just it copies the first movie and then it does nothing with the it's just it's a whole lot of nothing. It's an hour and 51 minutes of nothing. Nothing. But yeah. 2.
All right.
Mm.
Ziggy.
Right. You know, this is. I said it at the beginning, man. It's I felt the same way. Watered down. It could have been better. They could have did something cool, really cool with it, made it slicker, cooler, but they didn't. They just kind of went with their couple of little jokes that were okay. And they thought that was good enough to carry this and bring it back. Oh, we're gonna bring back all the people from the first one. That's all we need. It's gonna be great. And no, it didn't really matter. It didn't help anything. It's just a paint by numbers here, man. It was just you've seen it before. And we're going to see it again up the road at some point with this same kind of formula, revamping, retreading, packed into a legacy package, and here you go. And it's a horror movie. It's a slasher. Yes, it's the Gorton Fisherman. He's back. You know, see it once. I'm giving it a 4.
Okay. 2 and a 4. Colonel.
Yeah.
Do we have a 5? Do we have a 5? I can't hear 5. Count 5, 5, 5.
We'll see. No, I'm going to steal some of Zag's words here. Cookie cutter. We've seen this before. Acting, terrible. Story, terrible. Kills, terrible. CGI, terrible. If this is a fan film, dude, I'd give it an 8. Overall, I mean, that's a pretty good fan film, but unfortunately, this is a major studio release. So therefore, I give it a 4. If you're a fan of the franchise, by all means, go see it. You might even love it. I thought it was shit, but I've seen worse.
Gen Z
Megan 2.0.
A Gen Z that's never seen a slasher before ever might be spooked by this a little bit. It might work on there the first time, first one.
Jeez, maybe.
Maybe.
I mean, like I said, I was irritated with this movie coming out, but the more I thought about it as the day went on and the night went on, there were some things I could get behind. I liked the concept of this movie. I did not like the writing of this movie. I did not like the directing of this movie. I did not like some of the creative choices they made, but I understand a little bit why they chose some of the things they chose. Originally, I was going to be a little bit higher, but I don't think I can.
We talked him off the ledge.
Nice.
No, it's not that. It's just, I mean, well, like I mentioned earlier, I think watching this again later, I'm going to like it a little bit more. Like on a second rewatch, I might like this a little bit more. Because, like I said, maybe I was just in a bad mood. It was hot. You know, I wasn't looking forward to going to see this fucking movie in the first place. You know, I was supposed to have someone go with me. They couldn't go, kind of last minute.
Huh, they went, what are we going to see?
Yeah, big shot. You know,
Something suddenly came up.
Yep.
yeah, it normally does. So I'm going to go with 5, I think. Like I said, I was closer to a 6 earlier, but I think I'm at a 5. And maybe I'm being too generous on this movie, but I really do think I'm going to like this a little bit more in later years. So that's where I'm at. So what would that be? 2, 4, 4, 8, 10, 5, 15 divided by 4, about 4.75.
4.75.
Is that right?
We'll go.
That sounds about right.
Yeah,
I mean,
good enough. It's good enough for him.
So
I know
just below average. I want to go back to not the very beginning, but one of the earliest comments here real quick. Bobby says, can we knock it off about Jennifer's weight? She's 46 and has 3 kids. She wasn't going to be 18 forever. Men.
Dude, I think she's smoking hot. I think she's hotter now than she was when she was younger, man.
She is doing well.
I'm kind of crushed on her when she was younger, but yeah, I've seen her, age. She gets bigger, she gets smaller. She gets bigger, she gets smaller. Who the fuck cares?
And it's not even like she's big. She's a little thick, but I wouldn't consider her big and be bitching about her weight. Like, she looked average to me.
Wait, what do the Gen Z call that? Pog?
A pog?
Is that the term? PAWG?
What?
I have to ask I'll have to consult the boy later on that.
Oh, no, I know what that is.
Fat ass white girl?
Fat ass white girl, yeah.
That's crazy.
You said Pog. I was thinking Pogs when I was a kid. It's like, okay.
No, not
Took
that.
me a little bit
not,
to decipher.
Poing, not those. Jesus.
Did you say Pog with an F?
No.
PAWG.
He was saying POG. Like the game. Pog.
Oh, the Pogs, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Joshua gives it a 4.
That seems to be the average, but Luke's with me.
Yep, Luke's down to a 2.
Yeah.
There was another comment here that Luke had. I counted how many times they said 1997 massacre. 32 times. That cannot be real. That can't.
It might be.
I believe it.
Tell me if that's true or not, because that seems, excessive. As the nothing girl's friend says, a tad excessive.
I believe it though.
Joseph says maybe they should have brought back Anne Heche from the dead too. Oh wait, too soon.
Oh wait.
Speaking of, I got a too soon coming here in a minute.
Oh boy. Yeah.
Oh boy. Tuned. I was gonna get a video clip, but I thought I didn't have time. Luke has a few comments here. Biggest issue: no chase scenes. That Helen Shivers chase scene in the original is one of the best ones ever. Yeah. Okay.
Right. They always have a few of the good slasher elements, but then they fail to. The crescendo always sucks.
Yeah. He also says, a movie is bad when they have to use the 2 biggest stars as marketing when they have less than 7 minutes of screen time.
Yeah.
I don't know. It felt like more than 7 minutes, but
get it out, Luke. Get it out, dude.
Oh, he is. He's been He's been going to therapy all night
Right.
with us. So good for you, man.
I feel the hate leaving.
He says, would have been better if he had connections to Ben Willis. I thought about that. His boat, Billy Blue, was next to his boat in the original movie. If he had ties or connections to Ben's family, would make sense. They are both fishermen and both work together next to each other. Yeah, like after the death, he connected with the rest of the family, and maybe that's where Stevie was like a, well, maybe not a daughter, but you know, a granddaughter of Willis somehow. That could have worked. Back to the Gen Z shit. I was gonna. Can I? I don't even know if I can read this. I was gonna skibbity riz. Go ahead.
Riz, toilet yeet, but I didn't want to be sus. Twiggy, so I fucked up.
Can either of you fathers translate this?
No.
Fathers of teenagers.
Skibbity riz toilet. What is it?
I have no fucking idea what any of this means.
Isn't that like?
I know what a toilet is,
I
I think I know what yeet. I think I know what yeet is. That's throwing something, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you rowing something. Yeah.
Okay, we just all of our Gen Zs just unsubscribed after tonight's show. We just lost some subs.
Oh yeah, all 5 of them.
We were exposed.
Sus is suspicious.
Yep.
Yeah.
Or suspect.
What the fuck does that twiggy mean?
Now
I have
I want to Google that one.
Yeah.
I have no idea what chuggy is, but I hope we're getting some laugh
I
reactions
know
in the.
Crank used quite a few Gen Z terms tonight, and he didn't realize it when he kept saying mid.
Yeah.
I don't know if mid's still in, but it was there for a while.
No, my son's still saying it. It's mid.
I think that mid rubs off from me from my karaoke kids.
So
I'll admit that.
Chuji, and it's to describe something or someone that is out of date, trying too hard, or not keeping up with the current trends.
It's us.
I was about to say basically us.
What the fuck, dude?
Welcome to Death,
Eric.
Welcome to Death Curse Chugi.
Oh, man.
God damn it! All right, dude, and Tarek. Freddie Prinze Jr. did an interview. I read this article earlier today, too. Did an interview on this film with People magazine. I quote from Freddie about working with the writer. We talked about why Ray snapped. Trauma can make you or it can break you. And what happens if it breaks you? What does that do? How do you react to situations? The editor of People was rumored to have thrown himself into traffic at that very moment.
Oh, my God.
I was going to say, that it'll make you Scuba Steve, too. Right, Colonel?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, I read that article too, and oh shit, that whole article was kind of cringe, a little sus,
little chuggy.
No, not chuggy. And Rick, so we get a sequel to this trash. If it makes a little more money, yeah, I think we will.
It probably is going to.
It's already been. They signed that deal already. They don't fucking do a teaser like that. If they're not do that, still know what. You know, that's the other thing. Why do we got to keep naming it the same fucking name? Can't you just think of throw Bloodlines or Chronicles or something under it instead of just calling it?
Well, I thought this one was going to be. I'm having a hard time remembering what you did last summer, but. You know, because the audience is a little older, you know.
Yeah. We got another 20 years before that.
Tarek says there are plenty of movies that do really well addressing toxic masculinity that with valid perspectives, sounding like I know what co-pilot helped you write last summer. Decided to just reference it real quick.
Oh my God.
That's the perfect title.
That was pretty good.
And Rick coming in here with the Mystery Movie Mondays that he goes to at AMC. The Home was the mystery. Is that the Pete Davidson movie in the nursing home? I think The Home was a mystery movie, and it was absolutely amazing. You know, the trailers I don't think do that one justice. That one looks like it could be interesting. I'll say that much. But Hey, that's not nice. Rachel says, so you all had to Google the definition of yourselves?
Man.
I guess we're officially chuggy.
Wait. Rachel, I got you.
Oh, man. Gary, we'll tell you here in just a minute. I'm late. Who's a Morgan Crypt guest? We did it a little bit ago, but we'll do it again here close to the end.
We've had it a couple times already. We've hit it.
Okay, Luke said it's actually around 15 times, but it was a lot. All right. I would believe 15 more than I would 32.
The 1997.
Grizzly says, if my kids said that, I would think they were having a stroke.
You would be justified.
Yep. Luke says, thanks for letting me get my frustrations out on this movie. Absolutely, man. That's why
Absolutely.
we're here. We had our frustrations too.
He had the heads up. He's like, oh, I'm going to destroy this movie. Oh, man, bring it.
Shit, I saw him on Facebook after he left the theater. He was pissed. Posted anger about this movie.
Little sus, little chuggy. I'm so done.
Oh, man. I'll just say this about Gen Z. They are the product of Gen X, so it's y'all fault, Gen X.
Don't look at me. But BK says, I want the Threes to just slap all of you right now. Stop saying these awful words.
Oh, man.
Oh, God. Yeah, that's enough. All right. That was fun. Thanks for going along with the ride on that one.
That was decent.
Yeah. Next week, baby, we're going to do a recap. There we go. We're going to do a recap of Motor City Nightmares. And yeah, I will either be in Detroit or Cleveland at the time of taping or broadcasting. So not sure where I'm going to be yet, but we're going to pull the ripcord on this episode pretty quick because we got some business to talk about after the show. So let me get into the members. Thanks to our final girls and guys, Christy, C-Phase, Lorena, BD, Alex, Robert, and Tyrone. Our Crazy Rouse, Bell's Fancy Creations, Dr. Smiley, Morgan Crypt Horror, Raymond, and the whole damn Enchilada Pod. And, of course, our camp counselors, Adam, Christy, Luke, Lou, Jimmy and Rachel, Stacy Lynn, Orlando, Chuck Schick, Dave, Carl, Patricia, Kristen, and JJ. Become a member at the VCS or become a member and support the VCS at DesperatesSociety.com. And thanks to our
C-Phase, our producer. Thanks so much, buddy. You're the man.
Yep.
There he's back.
You got better there at the, after the first 10 minutes of the show. So. All right. Phase, you know what? You're the man of the hour. Send them out.
Why am I the man of the hour?
Oh, wait a minute. We got to tell them who the guest was again.
In a second after this. Now I'm going to make them fucking wait.
You got to make them wait.
Oh, folks. Yes, it was a fun one. Good show. It was not fun watching the movie, but I knew it would be fun ripping it apart. That is the only good part of watching these terrible movies, is ripping them apart afterwards. But folks, I'm going to be missing Motor City Nightmares, so I hope you two have a good time, Crank and Ziggy.
Woo.
Me and Colonel will just have to chill and, we can have fun with each other during the next show. I couldn't think of anything funny to say there. Sorry. I'm not good on the fly like that. I don't know. Colonel, send him out.
No, I'll make it short and sweet. It was a lot of fun tonight talking about this terrible movie. I was looking more forward to shitting on this movie tonight than I was sitting in the theater yesterday watching it. Fellas, it's in the summer heat. I'm going to be out on the corner slanging some bussin' glizzies.
Christ.
I was explaining to you guys what that shit is.
So chuggy.
What?
He's chuggy.
I'll be selling some bussin' glizzies on the corner and make some money. No, so guys, don't get sick. Wash your dick. Ladies, maybe smell like a Scuba Steve next time you're in the Lexington Airport in North Carolina.
Good Lord.
And if you need redemption, find an A-frame church.
That's right.
Damn.
There's a callback. Ziggy.
Yes, man. So fun. So yeah, Motor City Nightmares recap. We're gonna be getting with the gang. We got the DCS Invitational Poker Tournament going down Saturday night. So if you're in the area, the Detroit area, please look us up, and we'll get you in. Crank's looking to defend the title. And
No, you're looking to defend the title. I'm looking to regain it.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
You got it now.
I got it right now. See?
How the fuck do you forget this? Asshole.
Crazy. It's crazy. Well, that was kind of like it got the asterisk on it because we rushed it. We had to hurry up and finish. This time there's a regular clock and there's an app and everything. It's awesome. It's going to be all official. And it's the new poker room, so that we got. It's nice. I didn't even talk about the Pantera show this week, too, I went to on Thursday.
We're not talking about Pantera.
I know, we
right
can't. We ran out of time. Maybe I'll get into it a little bit next week after Motor City.
Nope. I'm getting into it next week after Motor City. You guys got Motor City to talk about. You give me this guy. You let me talk about this Pantera tribute I'm going to go see tomorrow night.
You're going to it? It's cool.
Yes. Sarge is going with me, too, her first concert.
It's still Snafu opening, or is it Shock Narcotic?
I don't know. As long as I get to see King Parrot, I'm good. I'm gonna
King Parrot's opening. Oh, fuck.
They didn't play Detroit?
No, it was Snafu.
Oh, no, we got King Parrot.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I love you guys. We'll see you. We're wrapping up Motor City. It's going to be fun. Got some stuff happening with that. We can't talk about just yet, but you'll see it next week right here on these airwaves. Monday Maniacs, Death Curse Society.
Oh, yeah. Phase. I got it. Never mind. Let me get rid of this. Boom. All right. One last time, we'll throw out the next guest at Morgan Crypt. If you missed it at the beginning of the show, this is for a couple of you out there, Rick and everybody else. Dun, dun, dun. Mr. Stephen Cognetti, the writer and director of the Hell House films, going to be at Morgan Crypt Horror Fest September 26th through the 28th at Isleta Resort in beautiful Albuquerque, New Mexico. Might be a little warm. Just saying.
Yes. Panel
Just
with the DCS.
Slightly warm. But, hopefully. But, yeah. Thanks, everybody, for watching. We got to get to work on some other stuff right now, so we'll catch you later. Thanks for tuning in. See you next week for Motor City Nightmares recap. Woo!
Rock and roll! Just in the middle of a dream, I was kissing Valentino by a crystal blue Italian stream. But I can't be late, 'cause then I guess I just won't get paid. These are the days when you wish your bed was already made. It's just another manic Monday. It was Sunday, 'cause that's my fun day. I don't have to Monday. It's just another manic Monday. I wish it was Sunday, 'cause that's my fun day. It's just another manic Monday.
Hi. Morgan Crypt here in New Mexico, wrapping up on Sunday. Everybody's represented here. You know that one guy from Friday the 13th, Part 5? What the hell was his name? Ooh, baby, ooh, baby, ooh, baby, ooh, baby.
His name is Miguel Nunez. That's me, guys. You guys are listening. Look at this. The Death Curse Society. Death Curse Society. Listen to me. This is the best podcast. This is the one I listen to. This is the one everybody in Hollywood listen to. All my horror movie fans listen to. And guess what? I'm going to be coming on there. Bam!
I don't want to sleep in my bed tonight.
You're not going to sleep in your